S to the...
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages who shouldn't probably watching a mature stream, welcome in to another, excuse me, BigDaddy1888 stream. Way to screw up the intro. My goodness. Welcome in. It is week 12 here in the Fantasy League of Ordinary Gentlemen Dynasty League. That's right. It's league 2 times. That's what happens when you screw the name up. However, it is week 12. We are still undefeated, and we come to an interesting week. It is not a ranked game. However, it is going to be an intense game. This Iowa State team is... Man, are they on some injuries? It said they were an 81 overall team. This one says they're 74. I'm not really sure. We do have the Heisman, Felix Robbins, still in the hunt, but I don't know. We'll check that here in a minute. I want to know why. When I checked, Iowa, 74. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know what I was looking at. It must have been an individual player or something, but they are in the hunt. We'll just stay at that screen. They are in the hunt for the conference championship position. Everybody's lost 2. 5-2, 4-2, Baylor 4-2. Everybody else is out. We're in. Doesn't matter. I think it's going to be the rematch with UCF. Let's see if they've played. Have they played Iowa State? They have not. So, who do they have left to play? I think it's just Houston. Yeah, and they're on a bye this week. So, yeah, I'm imagining a rematch with the UCF team if somehow Baylor and they play SMU. No, they play Texas Tech and SMU. Yeah, I just don't see this not being UCF here unless they lose. Unless somehow Houston can knock off UCF. And Houston does weird stuff, but they're absolutely garbage, as you can see down here at the bottom. So, with that being said, I imagine we're just going to have the rematch. Let's go take a look at the college football bracket. 2 ranked opponents beat in a row, and I haven't moved. I'm still the number 16. I figured that there's a chance that we could go ahead of Pittsburgh. I really don't, at this point in time, see why I would not be ranked ahead of Pittsburgh other than they're just a super high-ranked team. I'm not saying Austin wouldn't beat the pants off me. I'm just saying I'm 10. I'm 10-0. He's 10-1. And I have a ranked opponent, 2 ranked opponent wins. You know, I'm just saying. You know, I should be ranked. I should be ranked number 3. Should be 4. I should be inside the top 5 for sure. Let's go take a look at. Oh, nope, that's the awards. Not really interested in that. Oh, but hey, so we have someone on there, and that's the Heisman. So it tells me we're still in the hunt because he was up at the top. And yeah, dude, I just can't. There's no way. Yeah, 250 on only 1. I mean, I had over 200 and I had an extra touchdown. But then, oh my God, 323.5, 170. Okay. That dude's just doing everything and there's nothing I can do about it. Literally nothing that I can do about that. Okay. Well, other than that, I think everybody is it's a user 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. The only one is Army, who's slowly crawling his way back up after the sim loss to Air Force. Disappointing, but everybody else finds themselves inside the hunt for the college football playoff. That's super exciting, but it's going to change. I mean, this is a crazy. If we just look at the scores, big games. DT and Brock are playing. Austin, ranked game. Myself, like I said, Iowa State fighting for their lives in a better bowl game. And if we look at our top 25, since everyone is in the top 25, Tough games this week. There we go. Ranked users. Ranked. And then we're going to have more next week. I have to play the good old-fashioned hate game. Austin and Tyler. Maryland and Ohio State with Chandler and Heuristics. Easy win, Andy. And then Texas USF could be interesting. I think Notre Dame's horrible. Yeah, they are. So this should be a solid finishing out the year for Stanford. But I mean, this bracket is going to change, and then we still have the actual conference championship. So again, there's UCF. We can go to the top. That's huge. I think they're going because Tyler's obviously beat his dad. Ooh, whooped him. And so this is going to be a huge game, but I imagine this will be a rematch. Ooh, nice. This could be a fun game between Jazz, and we already know that, and Cincinnati. Pretty sure this is going to be a rematch, so one of these teams will either be one loss, either of these teams could be a 2-loss. Chandler much better and has learned a lot. USC, and there's no Gav to stand in the way of Stanford making the college football playoff for certain this year. And then this is going to be a crazy. I'm watching this. Everybody should watch this game. This week you should watch this game, and then this is going to be a rematch. This Georgia, Brock and DT USF Georgia matchup that should be entertainment all day. Like I said, it's going to be a fun game. We have to travel to Ames, so it's going to be an interesting matchup. So if you're new to the stream, smash that like and follow. We appreciate all of our new subscribers on YouTube and Twitch. We are almost to the affiliate tier here on Twitch, so please keep liking, please keep following, and we will have subscriptions unlocked, and we really just appreciate your support. And if you're coming back, if you're subscribing, it tells me you enjoy what we've got going on. So please let everybody know. Find something to eat, find something to drink, sit back, relax, turn the volume up on your listening device, and let the sultry sounds of Big Daddy fill the airwaves. We're going to have a fun one here today. No, you know what? I'm just going to do the blue and red, but we just love those white uniforms here in Georgia Tech. Number 6, undefeated. And this is a fun one. We used to be Iowa State in 2025. Had a lot of fun. It was a really fun play. It was not nearly as fun to play. Georgia, there are certain stadiums and atmospheres that are just really, really fun. And playing with Georgia Tech has been really, really fun. And another save online Dynasty on San Diego State, kind of boring. Iowa State was fun, but it wasn't nearly as fun as Georgia Tech. Whatever it is, being Georgia Tech super fun. Just got a lot of history. It feels like they really immersed that into this team. I feel. Boom. Let's go. We get the ball at half. It's what we like. Oh, he's going to bring it out. Oh, gotcha.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the
Ooh, juicy. You got a QB here. Ooh, Roy.
And what a performance. An aerial show from this guy in the last game. And he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think Jesse
Oh,
did that.
what a little cut back there.
And really continue to
Nice little move.
to make plays through the air. Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. On the move, it's Young.
Got him. Oh, wow. He did stop him.
All right, guys, let's chat Iowa State. At some point, the media needs to recognize this is a team on a hot streak. They put together a nice record, winning 3 straight, now knocking on the door of the top 20.
Got him. Stopped him. Punt that shit. Wow. Blake Berlin. What a beast.
But I feel like the last 3 weeks, Jesse, they're playing as well as anybody in the country, and they know what their identity is. I agree. I think in college football, year in, year out, teams get better and teams get worse. This is the formula. They all of a sudden are starting to realize and figure out what gives them the best chance to win week in, week out. Guys are playing at a very high level. I don't see that stopping today.
The Yellow Jackets offense.
I just don't think we have enough to win the Heisman chat. There's just too many people doing too many. I can't score 8 touchdowns a week with Felix Robbins without killing him.
This week you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense.
How about the 90-yard touchdown that we called last week?
This week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing, tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
He's got it on the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a
Well
short game.
played, boys.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Power football with the run. Got enough for the first. He's all the way down to the 20.
There we go.
And they are threatening.
And this
We have
guy's
a good
gonna
running
have to
day.
come through
Over
for you in this
1,000.
game. He picks up
Boom.
another first down, but he's your Heisman
Over
contender.
1,000.
He's the best player on your football team, and he's
That
the
should
guy
help
that's
bump
just gonna have
the
to touch the
Heisman.
ball a lot
I
in
don't.
this
I
game
mean,
if
but
you're
it's
gonna
like
win.
I'm sure that I am positive that
The Yellow Jackets look to keep
Brock's
this drive high.
quarterback has well over 1,000 rush yards. I bet you. And God knows how many.
Wilson to pass. Got his man on the right. Just does not
God
like
knows
to
how
be
many
tackled, discarding
rushing
guys and getting to the
touchdowns.
21.
How many total touchdowns? I bet you that dude's got. Oh, God.
Space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man.
I bet you he's got 50 touchdowns, and it's not even the end of the year.
You could tell
Well, look.
that's why they got the first down.
Stay tuned.
Looking for room. It's Robin.
There we go.
The 11-yard line as they inch closer
3 for
and closer
38
to
already.
Gator.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And he'll take it in.
There we go. Touchdown, Felix Robbins. Touchdown, Yellow
The
Jackets.
screen game is such a big part of this offense.
That felt
A nice
easy.
job
That
by
felt
the
good.
quarterback holding on to it until the last possible second, and the O-line getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they can for this running back to
That's
find
what we
the
need.
end zone.
Stopped him with the defense. Drove the field, scored on offense.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it
Esteban
7-0.
Magnifico.
So that's a 60-yard
God, I hope he comes
touchdown
back for
drive.
another year.
And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart.
And my punters fan, I mean, dude, my team is so solid.
On
And they're
the move
young.
From inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return.
Oh, he wants to tango.
Iowa State
Let's
has
give it
the
to
ball
him.
back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They went 3 and out on
Do
their
some-
first
do a
possession.
little
Now
something I
see
don't
if they can
normally
be
do.
more productive this time around. The run from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense.
They're going to
stay.
Get
penetration
okay.
And not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
And that's going to fall
all day.
That was a physical matchup.
Oh, they're just going to go straight.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Bring in the heat.
Got him. Blake Valen's on fire.
Back at the 5.
Oh my goodness.
This is a tough
That was
part of the
user.
field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
The Cyclones decide to punt it away.
Oh, this should be good field position.
Reverse. They hope the punt can bail
Let's
them out.
go.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Found a little running
Yeah,
room.
baby, inside the 30.
Nice blocks before he
29.
The rambling wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got
Let's
the
mess
first
with him,
down.
shall we?
And the Yellow Jackets want to pick up the tempo. Caught in the back.
Well, oh, come on. That's your fault.
No gain.
Tuku Afu is not necessarily a good blocker.
Get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
So now it's 2nd and long.
Oh, man, I might be able to. This might be a touchdown. Come on, Will Wilson.
A run for the quarterback. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
And that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's
Ooh.
silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner. Just exhausting.
You know what? We'll leave it on.
The Yellow Jackets have their offense in high gear.
We're just going to grind him a little bit. Grind it, grind it, grind it, grind it.
A first down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes.
Well, that's 2 for Felix.
Yellow Jackets. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive
25
just as he knows
career
for the end zone.
touchdowns.
This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns.
And he wouldn't have even started. I had 2 5-stars that were starting ahead of him. One went to Stanford. How'd that go, Greg Brown? Go fuck yourself. You're not even starting there. And then, I can't even remember the other guy's name. But Felix Robbins was just my 3rd down gadget back. That's all the work he ever got. Greg Brown got all the work. Greg Brown had a great year. Like, the fact that he left is insane, which I think is just proof that that system needs complete overhaul. The deal breakers, I like it, don't get me wrong. They need to bring back promises, stuff like that. But they gotta rework it, man. It's just so bad. We're gonna get after him right now. Oh, Blake Glenn, what did I tell you? On fire. Oh, he was ready to go. Ready to go. Well, that's into 1. 14-0. 6 yards of offense. That's all they got, Chad. Shutting them down.
Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a second down. He'll try the left side.
Ooh, hit him 3 times it took. Man.
He'll lose 4.
And man, you gotta like the swarm of this defense. You've got to get in the backfield, make some penetration, and realize the first guy's not gonna always get that big sucker on the ground. Like, he's a big, strong dude. He's breaking tackles, but still swarming to the football, and this defense still gets a tackle for a loss.
Ooh, 4th down. I thought it was only second. Punted again, Iowa State.
Will punt it away on 4th down.
We were in the backfield on that one, chat. Oh, pick up your block, guys. Come on.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Wilson will throw. Pocket breaking down. Punts it out of the air. He puts it across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball.
Will Wilson
Like,
has just turned into the man.
And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Phillips. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Yellow Jackets are in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air. But
there we go, Felix. Keep him going. Keep him going. Yep.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Oh, no. Oh, man. Damn. I don't know what happened.
Back to their side. They built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
Catch in the middle. It's Robbins. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
We'll kick the field goal.
They'll settle for a field goal try.
All day from Esteban Magnifico. A goal! Goal! Esteban Magnifico. We haven't done that in a hot minute.
But it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's a touchdown
Makes
game.
me want to play
They're trailing
FIFA.
by 7 to South Alabama. Sun Belt, Fun Belt. We'll circle back if anything big happens. You should know it.
Oh, and how about
Got
that? I know Kevin and those
him.
guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Oh, no way. He held on to that? Wow, that's impressive.
Like, let's try
Not
to
gonna
find a
lie.
way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Now on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
Oh, come on.
Fresh set of downs. He
We
gets it to the
smacked that
32.
guy.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Ooh, I was about to smack him. Not McCoy. my up-and-coming
as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Was filling the spot Blake Berlin was filling as he was learning how to be a part of this defense. They're going, this is my bread and butter right here.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. 6-9-1. From the gun, running back on the move.
I can't see. Oh, that was dangerous.
Stop cold as soon as he got it.
This offense has got to get this thing going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets tackled for a loss. Offensive line has to block better. They got to create some holes. They've gone nowhere. Several drives, no points. They need something to go right for this offense.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's complete to the left. He'll be stopped short
and force him to punt it again.
About 3 more on that one.
Way to go, boys. A way to go.
With the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt and tries to help improve that field position. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Give to the running back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The Yellow Jackets can really attack on this 2nd and short. Down to 2 minutes.
Oh, I had that lined up. That might have been to the house. Oh, that was going to be dangerous. We'll do.
And the Yellow Jackets in a good spot.
Felix Robbins' bread and butter.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wilson to pass. Gets it to him on the screen. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. QB got it himself.
Let's go. Will Wilson, 27 yards.
Man, that's so frustrating.
Huge.
It so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Off the play fake on 1st down, left to throw.
Oh, that ball was gone. That was to the house. Wow.
That football, and it'll be 2nd down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Why did he not shoot the clock? Oh, I've got this pass if I want it.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper.
All the way. Will Wilson. Give him the salute. That was smooth.
The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to
up
get
and
down
put
there and
down.
make the stop at the 19. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Oh, interception.
The defense has set him up. He managed a few yards on that return.
Way to go.
The bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, though.
And now
A lot of
you wonder
movement
how
on
the
this
defense
play.
responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Quick timeout call by the offense.
Yeah, they did have that coming.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
Right on the money. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. They're going to run it. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the
One more
10.
timeout. Let's see if we can get it here.
The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Going to work in the red zone. They can't get the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wilson will throw. Got it in the middle. It's Phillips. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Go straight ahead. And
Yep, we'll score. Man, I thought we were going to have to settle for the field goal. We'll get Felix his third touchdown on the day.
You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Have to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hooks. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like the magic from
There
Hilton
we go.
Coliseum has rubbed off on both teams there so far in Ames. And talk about a first
89 on 10, 3 touchdowns. That's just the stuff on the ground. With the exception that it counts all of his touchdowns. One of those is in the air, but it doesn't even have his receiving yards.
And that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Jack Trice Stadium.
Well, there you go. There's Iowa State's best play of the game. Wow. And we get the ball back. Nice. We'll take it at the
25-yard line. The Rambling Wreck offense
we'll run with it. We'll see what happens.
Keep that first half momentum rolling. They'll move the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. Looks as if we have an
well, that worked a
injury
little
on
better
that
than I
last
thought
play.
it
We'll
would.
take a break to check him out.
Be okay, Beeler.
The Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wilson to pass.
What the fuck? What just happened? What? Is that like glitched? What was that? Okay.
Big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
I don't even know what just happened. I was running away from that guy. I was like, I even was able to react, and that was horrible.
That is a great feeling, and that's fun.
Yeah, you're not gonna stop me. You're not gonna stop me.
Into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. There he goes.
To the house, to the house. Oh,
Starting to feel it. They've got a
wow.
first down at the
Over 100 on the ground.
And obviously, this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Phillips. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
The Yellow Jackets with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be
Ooh, I think I had someone deep, but I saw that the guy I initially wanted to hit was covered.
So in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Wilson will throw. Quick strike complete. And he's brought down after a nice
Oh my
game.
gosh, Beeler.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to
guy.
let him be checked out. And the Yellow Jackets started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line.
You're
as
just
they
eating
threaten
him up.
deep in the red zone.
Oh no, Felix.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there.
Well, you know what? He's earned it. He's earned his time off today. He's got 3 touchdowns. The problem is, he sucks. But we'll give him a go. Every dog has his day. Maybe he'll show us something. All right, here we go.
Another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
All right, all right, all right. Oh, I thought I had it.
Nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Guess what we're going to do, chat, 4 times in a row.
Let's go. The Yellow Jackets kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Quarterback sneaks ahead. And they can't punch it in with a first down run. And the defense has one stop. They'll try it again from the one on second and goal. Marches ahead. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
They'll try to sneak it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Bob.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
Yeah, I'm going for it. And I got the half yard that time. And he went over the top like an idiot. And we got it.
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve
all
to
day.
win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
All day, baby.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Troy is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to South Alabama. Anything can happen down the stretch here in the Sun Belt. It's why we're here to keep you posted, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They go to the ground. Solid gain to get them out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
All right, let's give
we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
There we go, 31.
Still a bit short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why it seems like he's in a great
man, got me twice on that one. Well played, Iowa State. But that's the fourth quarter, 38-0. Couldn't have asked for a better game right now. Look at all those users in the top 12. Oh, man. We miss you up here, Chaz. Come on. Guaranteed Jazz would be in the top 12 right now if it wasn't for stupid sim games.
Is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth.
A comeback for the ages, my guy? Come on. Come on. What are we talking about here?
He'll keep it himself.
Man, okay. I am going to go ahead. Sub starters confirm. Well, did that reset everything? It did. Alright, let's put the backups in. They've earned it. They've got a lot more playing time than previous years.
Really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
Here's a quick throw out of the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Cyclones pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. They'll leave it with him.
Oh, come on. How did we screw that up?
A huge game. Probably would have loved to say this earlier in the game. Probably would have loved to have some of these runs and have a little bit more success running the football earlier. Now, I might think about maybe cranking the tempo and probably, I'm going to need these runs. I'm going to need to go ahead and score on these runs, or I'm going to need to start chucking the football.
Is that Abu Sama?
He was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
Defense, man, you got to go low and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did.
Come on, guys.
The end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
And now a big third down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all of that, this is 4-down territory too. So you need to identify who are your best players on offense and how can you give them a chance to score this touchdown.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch it.
Touchdown, Iowa State! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Well, there goes the shutout.
It's good to finally see this offense.
What happens? We're going to win.
Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
He'll try to tack on one more. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found.
All right, well, let's reset and chew some clock, shall we?
They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back.
Wow.
Shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really
Felix Robinson's not going to.
that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position.
Not going to run into his own guy there.
Matchups, man, take advantage.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Way to go. I had to wait, man. He got hung up bad.
Keep him from getting the first down.
Awesome job there on third down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down. He finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw.
Oh, way to go.
Big play in the running game, and they get him out of bounds right at the 50-yard line.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
And a decent gain there before the
Felix
defense
would have been
makes the stop.
so friggin'
And
gone.
here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up
That
the
should
first
be
down.
it, champ. I think we can just
reached
run
the
this
2-minute
out.
Timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The handoff, keep working on that clock. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense.
Jeter.
Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
Fighting off the defender. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things.
And we really have. We destroyed this team. We've done nothing in the fourth. Granted, we put our backups in the fourth.
We'll send the tight end in motion. Here's the handoff. He was trying to get it to the 25, but the defense stands tall, and they force a 4th and short.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running.
We give Esteban Magnifico a field goal. I'll give him a 43-yard field goal, but I'm going to stop the clock in 3 seconds so I'm not under the gun.
This week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Or to avoid any freezing, we're just going to let it click out. Yeah, I don't, this game freezes on me too much not to just let it end. Yep, game over.
Just complete and utter dominance, and this one outplayed their
There we go.
and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases.
The only reason
offense, defense,
that there was only
special
one touchdown in the
teams.
third quarter is because I ate the whole third quarter up, just like I did against UCF last week.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the
Boom,
heartbreakers,
shakalaka.
Just frying pan meat face, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. And this
Solid
has been
win,
another presentation
definitive win.
of EA Sports College Football.
Had to take Felix Robbins out. That slowed us down a bit. Took a hard hit. He didn't have a great deal of touches, you know. Wasn't crazy. Well, there we go. We're going to ready up. Game played. Why doesn't it show the score? Ooh, okay. That was a little scary. I was like, what is happening? But there we go. Complete and utter domination. So that will knock Iowa State out of the conference. So it's going to be Baylor or UCF. And I'm pretty sure it's going, and I don't, did Baylor play? I think we discussed this, they did not. So if somehow Houston pulls an upset, we'll check. Do they have to go to Houston? Ooh, Houston's a little raucous, man. It can be dangerous, but I don't think Baylor can survive Texas Tech and SMU. One of those is a rivalry game. They are at Baylor, but then, I mean, SMU's not horrible. No way. It's even if they're to win out, I don't know, maybe. I don't know. I'm really curious. I'd much rather play Baylor just because I've already played UCF. I just want to play... Did I play Baylor earlier? Oh, yeah, I did play Baylor. And they almost beat me. Ooh. Could be interesting. Could be very interesting. But we're 8-0 in the conference. But the nightmare matchup in the advance. Undefeated Georgia. That may change tonight. It may win this week at least. But, I mean, DT rocks me every time when he wasn't a powerhouse. It's still a big week for him as he plays Brock, and Brock's team is really good. I mean, this is huge for the college football playoffs, so huge, huge, huge. He won't drop that much, obviously. But, you know, maybe he drops enough. I don't know. We'll see. Until then, though, we thank you for joining us. Hell Let Loose Vietnam coming out in a month. We're looking forward to that. We've got the American Revolution DLC for Holdfast, so I'm going to be streaming some of that. I know we haven't been doing as much lately. We need to get back on it. But I did want to check real quick. How many touchdowns does he have? We said we'd check out Brock's tutties. Oh my gosh, why did I decided to take everything. Here we go. I thought he's got well over 50 total touchdowns. I said 50. He has 47 passing touchdowns and another 27 for a grand total of 74 total touchdowns. I'm not winning a Heisman. Yeah. 12 already, 12 on the ground. More than Felix Robbins. And how many in the air? Another 3. Yeah, okay. 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 Oh my lord. Did we set any career stats? No, that's not what we want. Records. And we just want us. Why did I go this way? It was just one of those days, chat. Georgia Tech. No, most touchdowns. Rushing touchdowns. Well, I don't think we're going to beat that. I know we won't beat that. We'll beat that. We might beat that. Oh, he did beat it. 20 touchdowns. There it is. I was like, what do we do? Okay, so Felix Robbins, Georgia Tech record, 20 total touchdowns. Cool. What do we with sacks? 15 in 1985. All right, let's see. Any game? Nope. Any career so far? No. Okay, so let's go look at how many sacks do we have. Well, we moved back up one spot. But oh my gosh, look at all the users. All the users in the top defenses. Crazy. All right. But I wanted to see season stats, rushing, defense, sacks. Ooh, Belen needs 2 more. Dang. And he has the record. He needs 2 more to tie and 3 more to have the record. Dang. Our linebacker has the most interceptions. That's nuts. Well, all right. How many total tackles does Balloon? Oh, he doesn't even actually have the most. Really? Dang. Does he have the most tackle for losses? Yeah. Well, yeah, Finley Pierce. All right, well. All right, I was just curious. Had to take a little look at some things. Here we go. We're having a year. We can go look at our coach contract. I think we have now tied the most wins in a season. So we have a chance. If we can get to the college football playoff, maybe next week we'll have some more user magic and we can go undefeated in the regular season. Huge game next week against Georgia. Really looking forward to it. Maybe we can win a college football playoff game. It's going to be huge. Huge. Until then, chat, we appreciate you being here. Smash that like and follow button. Take care. Peace out.